Okay. يلا.
Hi, I'm Henrietta Fore, Executive Director of UNICEF. I know this year has been hard on young people. Your lives have been turned upside down. What seemed normal and familiar is now strange and new, and what you're feeling is probably hard to explain. Things might not feel right now, but we can use this time to think about how we can reimagine and build a better world. You are not alone. I hear you, and I know our friends BTS hear you.
Thank you, representatives of the member states of Group of Friends of Solidarity for Global Health Security, UNICEF Executive Director, Excellencies, and distinguished guests from all around the world. It is a great honor for us to have this valuable opportunity to speak in a session in the 75th UN General Assembly. My name is RM, the leader of the group BTS. And 2 years ago here, I asked your name. I urged you to let me hear your voice. And I let myself be filled with imagination. As a boy from the small city of Ilsan in Korea, as a young man standing at the UNGA, as a global citizen of this world, I imagine the limitless possibilities before all of us, and my heart beat with excitement. But COVID-19 was beyond my imagination. Our world tour was totally canceled. All of our plans went away, and I became alone. I looked up but couldn't see the stars at night.
절망했습니다. 모든 게 무너진 것만 같았습니다. 할 수 있는 건 창밖을 내다보는 것뿐이었고 갈 수 있는 곳은 제 방 안뿐이었습니다. 어제는 전 세계 팬분들과 함께 춤추고 노래했었는데 오늘은 내 세계가 방 하나로 줄어든 것만 같았습니다. 그때 저의 동료들이 손을 잡아주었습니다. 함께 토닥이며 무엇을 같이 할 수 있을까 이야기를 나눴습니다.
오랜만에 어쩌면 데뷔 후 처음으로 일상이 찾아왔습니다. 원했던 건 아니었지만 소중한 시간이었습니다. 넓었던 세계가 순식간에 좁아지는 건 제게 굉장히 익숙한 경험입니다. 월드 투어를 하면서 화려한 조명과
This guy talks like a DJ, radio DJ. Wow.
팬분들 환호 속에 서 있다가 그날 밤 방으로 돌아오면 제 세계는 겨우 몇 평짜리 좁은 공간으로 변하기 때문이죠. 좁은 방 아니었지만 나와 우리의 세계는 넓게 펼쳐져 있었습니다. 악기와 스마트폰 그리고 팬들이 그 세상 안에 존재했기 때문이죠.
그런데 이번엔 예전과 달리 더 외롭고 좁게 느껴졌습니다. 왜일까? 한참을 생각했습니다. 아마도 상상하는 것이 힘들어졌기 때문이 아닐까 생각했습니다. 지금의 상황이 많이 답답하고 우울해졌지만 메모를 하고 노래를 만들며 나에 대해 돌아보기도 했습니다. 여기서 포기하면 내 인생의 주인공이 아니지. 멋진
Why I need to pause? All hail to the handsome. Watch the visuals. Wow.
사람은 이렇게 하겠지? 라고 생각하면서요.
누가 먼저였는지는 모르겠습니다. 많은 감정을 끌어안고 우리 7 멤버들은 함께 음악을 만들기 시작했습니다. 그렇게 시작한 음악이기에 모든 것에 솔직할 수 있었고 우리의 삶은 예측할 수 없는 만큼 정해진 답도 없습니다. 저 또한 방향만 있고 뚜렷한 방식은 없는 상태에서 나와 우리를 믿으며 최선을 다하고 순간을 즐기며 이 자리까지 왔으니까요.
우리의 음악과 함께 사랑하는 멤버들과 가족, 친구들, 그동안 잊고 지냈던 나를 찾았습니다. 미래에 대한 걱정, 끊임없는 노력 다 중요하지만 가장 중요한 건 자기 자신을 아껴주고 격려해주고 가장 즐겁게 해주는 일입니다. 모든 게 불확실한 세상일수록 항상 나, 너, 그리고 우리의 소중함을 잃지 말아야 합니다. 저희가 지난 3년간 이야기해온 Love Myself 메시지처럼, 그리고 I'm Diamond, You Know I Glow Up 이란 저희의 노래 다이너마이트의 가사처럼 말이죠.
모두 함께 작업하던 어느 밤, RM 형은 별이 보이지 않는다고 했는데 그때 제게 유리창에 비친 제 얼굴이 보였습니다. 우리 모두의 얼굴도 보였습니다. 그렇게 서로에게 들려주고 싶은 이야기를 노래로 만들었습니다. 불확실한 오늘을 살고 있지만 사실 변한 건 없습니다. 내가 할 수 있는 것이 있다면, 우리의 목소리로 많은 사람들에게 힘을 줄 수 있다면 우린 그러길 원하고 계속 움직일 것입니다.
When I start feeling lost, I remember my face in the window, like Jungkook said. I remember the words I spoke here 2 years ago. Love yourself, speak yourself. Now, more than ever, we must try to remember who we are and face who we are. We must try to love ourselves and imagine the future. BTS will be there with you. Our tomorrow may be dark, painful, difficult, and we might stumble or fall down. But the stars shine brightest when the night is darkest. And if the stars are hidden, we'll let moonlight guide us. If even the moon is dark, let our faces be the light that helps us find our way. Let's reimagine our world. We're huddled together, tired, but let's dream again. Let's dream about a future when our words can break out of our small rooms again. It might feel like it's always night and we'll always be alone, but the night is always darkest before the first light of dawn.
Life goes on.
Life goes on.
Life goes on.
Life goes
Life goes on.
Life goes on.
Life goes on.
Let's
live on.
Oops. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that seemed disrespectful. But be honest, guys. If you guys were watching this by yourself, you might have been eating something. But you're right. I shouldn't have been eating. Sorry. Sorry. All right. I don't know. For me, that's not like something to be tearing up about. It's a heartwarming, inspirational speech. It just goes to show you that I'm sure many of you have seen the articles about these celebrities like getting out of quarantine, escaping the U.S. and going over to Europe to vacation. Flying somewhere. On their yachts or on their islands. And it's such a contrast to what they went through, what their quarantine was. And you can totally relate to what they went through, because we went through the same thing as them. Yes, they were stuck in a small room. Of course they were, because they're too valuable to get corona, so you're going to take even bigger precautions than usual. So yes, their quarantine was probably horrific. I thought about this actually. If I was the president of Korea, I would make a call. I would have made a call to Big Hit and made sure they would have had very, very minimal contact with anybody, because their health is way too important for for the country of South Korea. You know, you don't want them to catch anything. First of all, it's going to make you look bad as a country if BTS gets it. Second of all, if they get it, the economic impact will be very severe. Third of all, if they catch it, ARMY's going to freak the hell out. I'm sure all of you would cry if Jungkook or V came out and said they caught corona. Everyone would go nuts. So, as the president of South Korea, you better have made that call to make sure that they're okay and they're taking the necessary precautions. Yeah, any of them. Yeah. Yesterday I had a dream. I had a dream that everyone around me had corona, and I was just like, in my head, like, I give up. Okay, it's coming. Just let it come. Don't say that out loud. No, but I'm sure they are taking every step. South Korea is relatively tame, their numbers, even with the uptick these days. It's not that severe, and I'm sure they're being extra cautious. But the fact that they physically went to KBS for an interview really bothered me. Don't mess around, man. Don't put those risks. That was a little too scary for me. Honestly, just lock them in the room in one house and keep them there. Don't let them go out anywhere. And have one guy deliver food, and that's it. That's how it should be. Yeah. You know, you have to make sacrifices, especially when you're that valuable to so many people in the world.